We need to go to Jay Pato, a high original TV. Mpese mu bre no na adru so free sabre kopum se bebo nondu. Unim sa adwen padwuma de no hyase a afi ana adru se e betena se na nsem bi no mu ewo ho. Wan ye hwehwe no, wan no wayira frimpom boate an ye che no nsem de ahodo pi se Mahama de His Excellency the President de dum so channel so on fa se na japade ene ho nsem ahodo pi ene nyina o ha be din komo de afa ho. Nipa mi ansa na woso mdru ha na bako ana watimi abedru ha ya asani tano ye political analyst yene ne betena se na ye di nkomo afa ye nsemi bi eho ye twan so se honorable Timothy Atabuade awintirim ana afei program wache dan kwanso be ba ka ho na afei ato aso but the wabai na che se o se yene no e de hihye so a ankasa na so about the constitution by ne se ne article be de ho no be koto opani akwaba
yes be ne
na ona mu boko de adwuma de wo ye o
e ben de say o ma adwuma obi hu ne say open popularity but that is not the case share normal e cost o ma anymore it is important o akonya ana so obi be mo akonya e ma wo de wadwuma atobia don't you know any nam de bia no nfa akonya so nchia wankasa utima wona mo ye adwuma yina adwuma ko farba na Ghana fo yina mo ti o mo hwe sure mo yina
ejo so na ayi Office of the Special Prosecutor ana omo hwehwe Charles the first one ko Bromwell Bromwell onua wonto Bissue omo se omo hwe no mabọ no wanted nsem de omo atwotwo bi omo no nsem de ese bebre onu so se ade CID fo aka asem na wi o de akokọ to nti akoya twema mentwe we see no ne ade omo nya ne simple mfa ma ne enkoya ni ma ye hu se nya na aye na se ni no akọ say if you don't have anything to hide, what do you have to worry about? Ana nkofo bisabisa.
Ano abisa na ano na mefa ko yenso chia agbese gbafia.
Oh,
e say abafia.
Ya me nya agbese no me e crew ni bi ko ekokotwe no.
Okay.
Ekochia no. Agbese is a very
telling you,
kind-hearted young man.
No political party person. No crop say onye mainstream politician.
Yeah.
And nobody be anywhere.
Nice person.
Or Timawa doye to Sagbefia. And I'm glad you know. You see, I am here to tell me back. Pato, I like tanko baby I will be Michelle. You see, maybe she was national. What is say police for ekum nipa base 5
but I know English am from na cancer mo I be di hun command because parliament I shall say omunye hwehwemu e wo saa de no me no so me ne honorable Sylvester Tete e kasa no ye member of parliament me ne kasa on adwene kasa original so ama me bisa no say no ono na statement no ama ayi your friend saying honorable agaga enso so de bito so ese parliament mtwema parliament share say wo enkoye hwehwemu emfa ho say parents ni bi ani abutuafo ni bi ni o makasa say nkofo yo mo he asase me mutu so awe mo na mo je royalties mo do mo te ho a mo ye mo djuma e bi kra person mo che say said the omufo say ebinom ye land guard no these were some people omo te on ba bi ni ade this week I didn't come over.
Yes, and it is good because me so to said the parliament say omo hwehwem no me won crofo 1 or 2 bia nti na me twen ba ye me no omo nama ye so ye hwehwem find exactly what happened, the identity of the deceased and pass omo ye langas for the onye langas na police actions no you the way I discuss ne beko nti in the coming week no I'm sure so I'll get the necessary information I need.
That would be very nice.
I'm say by 3:30 say me share some microphone near Konantinant Hokaka. Share the course na yintiti microphone no ye buy to me enya bi aka. On the substantive issue, a friend is saying, Unyando Bissue.
Yanko Sylvester, we cry and finish and Punsha because it's Oria non central Fortnite to say now, okay.
I'm grateful to Parliament and the Speaker for directing that this matter should be investigated further by Parliamentary Select Committee on Defence and Interior. I think it's proper that we brief the media to carry or come along with us whilst we seek justice for those who have died in Botiano Hills, and also help the security agencies to ensure that issues of land guard activities is brought to a halt or minimized within the environs of Botiano Hills. It's become a flashpoint now with illegal activities. And I believe that by the time the Parliamentary Select Committee is done with its work and the report is laid before Parliament, it will go a long way to intensify security in and around that place.
And the Member of Parliament for Botiano English, a man from Sylvester Tete, and I Oten can say, Parliament, Mon Cravata, or more share defense, the interior, Mon Corner, or more Uncle Koshu Assassin with him now. And that's engagement because posting for them now, or more at the bar and Unquano, when say that's not suffice. Or more a person, Conom Kokoshe. A woman, but it's recently crying on police one. Or per se, only on Mudin Koma, it becomes difficult. Apart from say, Omudo statement in a baby on social media, that's I commend. But a basse, or per se, probably further, or per se, have further questions. You don't get it. They've left us to be speculating.
New king, new law. Way back now, we knew, say, Ura a. Ofori DSP Kwasifori.
No, obey ACP.
ACP, yes. Obey. The Ashanti region is sending a back.
Kwasifori. And then President Kufuor Breso no yeah. Next year almost had in a bar obey Obaso Saba East Legon there oh baby and Sana later obey Sabe Kasama.
Right.
Right. I remember.
At least now I remember very well. Interaction with the media was not a very, consistent. A friend but those were the periods are now more system of putting information on the internet. Now it was more or less non-existent. Until everything he had to be called. But now we are.
In fact, it started over free on. So say omo edi omo nyama to your friends. So omo statement be a omo enumerate 1, 2, 3 your friends. We see for your Bissue.
Yes.
And started here,
right.
But you were still available.
Yes.
You could still call him.
And then the other one who replaced him immediately, they took him from Accra. I've forgotten his name.
Sefasata.
Yes, tactical.
Oh, yes. Or he's running to his car.
Yes, and he did the right thing. You understand? And let me say, yes, discourse from the police with the public, general public. Let me say, so take Accra in the sense saying, from now to me no more. Said a ban say is limited. The other one, regional director for there's this gentleman. No way, MTTD.
Oh, Alex Obeng.
Alex Obeng. Yes. Also now available powerful, but now.
In fact, he also started.
Yes.
Speaking.
Yes.
We started speaking to him.
Yes.
Until directives.
Yes. And then say research something. Yes, they all can true. But this particular matter at Botiano, of course, you say Langard for they are terrorizing. Especially in Accra, people are more to us legitimately. Because of some could be the game fee. In most cases, Langard for agents as enough. So yes, we know say it's a problem. I shall just say there's a serious Langard problem. The Greater Accra Regional Commander, ACP, DOP, for instance, Garba, COP Garba. Yes, or share Abua, or also Ashalaja. I think so, or Boa police, to ensure say, or mobile calming the system down to rate off Langard for. But that of the Botiano.
Listen, I know some cry, me Dr. Bona, friend saying.
Security expert.
You mean the Adam Bona.
Adam Bona.
And then Edin Como. As some of kinds of so be a West Diary. Yeah, that's so rented.
Yes.
Yes. Because of this land.
Exactly. And not just one person, they are there. There are a lot of people. I was
in the diary, but to me moving
yes.
And Crophobia,
yes. There are people on Langas for the Dynamo Bimo, they have taken control, even though it is completed. They've taken control. And he said, if you don't do the so-called necessary thing, the right thing in quote, you can never occupy it. And it's a problem. But this particular one at Botiano, we need to go down deep and find out exactly what happened and the identity and the modus operandi of the people who have been affected. Now, we
will not sit down and say that because land guards, hard, BBR near fantasy.
Yeah, sure.
And even talking about land guards in Crampon, here for no much chassis. I'm glad to hear say Okasa Shalaga or
yes,
or no can who collaborating with the police and more. The other day to tell them can Dr. Adams or Edin Common. He said police for a renew or approach, or the fight land guards on land guardism. And we also know, sir, a friend is saying, kind of saying, vigilantism and related activities.
Yes.
Also, I mean law.
Yes.
Or act no.
Exactly.
I spell it out to Obi. ABB they also
yes.
And since it shouldn't be difficult for
us to
say a bit.
And you see,
to us, but I'm quite correct to say the people who are supposed to solve the problems are themselves part of the problem.
Yes. And you see that Shalaja issue, no. Interestingly, whilst the chief, all collaborate with the police and other people to ensure say you or move Pam Langas for no. Ubi or also why no Abusian Penny. Meanwhile, from my investigation, he is not. You know, I will not put it out, but the name SM. If they are watching or listening, SM or no Abusian Penny, and now Quantia or Henry police for no, because he benefits from the landguardism activities. Intiama Ashalaja issue, no, but this COP Gariba, I think say he's on top of the game or more
I feel it's
on Bissue. You see, I say crime has no expiry date.
Now Pentama
and I say I don't know the two guys. I don't know your first topic.
I can't cry. One pound castle, some
part two. And yeah, Bissue and Jensen, I don't know if I name the crowd, but the fact is that crime has no expiry date, and we are all aware, say, citizens, you are bizarre from day one. I started the issue of stopping Galamsey, illegal mining. Say, a soldier for any police for Edu Mukugu, you on videos, and the evidence are there. Say, at least. Omo to share nkrofo so putupuru e ma ye chichi bi mo na nkrofo so to share omo so putupuru chichi obi mo no they happen to be at their baby a omo abo omo ho sebe enduadan ahoro wo ho a omo no magum no manoma. So we have always believed say anya hwe kura no omo sizi cash, physical cash, anya hwe kura omo sizi gold dust, any pure gold nuggets, right? Your say at least no brabaya account through parliament. Say, ye share Jumadiasi. A good year say, I gold dust and a yenya, as ye the back, a ye gana sikem, ye quantifier, a beer, ye say, and just a bayajuma, a would de ediatia, Galamsey, and a illegal man. No, a swabam for swama yenya sikasi. Gold nugget, and I say gold, ya nania. And also ye pure also and also ye say and also say quantify se can be say physical cash so and so much ndo kan nyina see ani a na che say esika puduo say na afe ba komu no the activities of Galamsey aban person wo to so sa no aban ebo nka no mfaso say ne yeso ye nya afim bapato unless we dey journalist say bia wonim na memenim you understand up to date me am te hey menim say gold that you see, cash you see, 1 peso has been accounted to the people of this country. Meanwhile, your taxes and a woje, the boss abrano. It's a car would police for a soldier for Moko, any accoutrement near water, a friend saying speedboat, drones are hold one in, and the money is not from the pocket of certain government official. It is your responsibility to be accounted to us. If you fail to account to us, no, do you expect us to contribute more towards that cause? And no, na me a year me dadwin. Now, some no way in a mono. And no man paying be set up interministerial committee on illegal mining. Unia hunto Bissue now we among secretary, I believe. Na secretaryship ni muno. Ye nyina ye nim no ma e beto odwa. Ye nyina ye hu videos e beto odwa. Anya anisema ene do ko share presidency. Ye musa ena aja ura frempom but even the banter between ura hunto Bissue ne ura frempom but ya tape bi pf mo no man. You could feel it clearly say there was an agenda to, as it were, ye de ura frempom but at the time e de be frofra no ma bi antentam ena aja papa ya ye nyina we believe in him and are aware of his capabilities, his integrity and everything. And ne mo pam na fi aban mo ache say mobile second term mo amano akwanya bi obi a oboa na the report no vindicates him in the sense say san ochro reporter a year report bi a nsem ewom na wogidi se sanko no ankasa so wote ho na wo boss abra no ankasa report no betwa man for kasa ochro report no wo yi ne ho efiri mu. Meanwhile, what the cause Shraj within this issue was say, or also one in the ba galamsey no man. Shraj exoneration no say, onye bibiasa meboa. And as we speak, you know, we are calling on this so-called your friend say allegations are level against Onya Honto Bissue Onya of fan who di na ene abede say OSP so hwe. But of course, lawyer kunini bi nso amayatin say OSP in the office no oni hu kwan say obe declare obi wanted, right?
Or who can so arrest obi.
And only asem na the bone of
or arresting powers there or police powers no to me arrested there. That's all we obi na ohunu there. Didn't na oni hu kwan so betimi.
No, so powers to arrest her. It is not all the powers. Police they have the powers to arrest, but they don't have the power to prosecute.
They don't have the power to prosecute. But what I'm asking is, me more who can say me show be am inviting. Na say nipa no decline, could so decline. Na me hwehwe no a. Me no who can say me de eto dwa say me hwehwe.
No, you don't have that power. If that power is vested in you, then you would exercise that right. But so
but the power to arrest her.
Yes.
So power to arrest her. Why wouldn't not say hwehwe nipa na unhunu no a. De ntina untimi emfa to just me hwehwe me won na.
No, you can have the power to arrest, but not to prosecute, like I mentioned.
No, but this one is not about prosecution. But maybe I can say power.
Yes, you have the power to
unless you know something that we don't know.
Let me tell
you.
So let me tell you. So you have the power to arrest, but in terms of prosecutorial processes, in terms of prosecutorial exercise, and now say declaring somebody wanted, no, you must outlet that right to the right cortex. I
don't know where this is coming from. Actually,
so
because power
to arrest.
But and this is also the special prosecutor. I mean, he has prosecutorial powers as well, or power to arrest and prosecute.
Yes, but if
I don't, unless you know a specific law that bars him from declaring somebody wanted.
If they gave him that order or power to arrest, that falls in line with the police principles, then he has the right to also declare him wanted. But that particular right has not been given to him. Say you can declare somebody wanted.
No, but also a lawyer be kind. We knew what he hinged on. We knew the original, so they can't say the friend said. But what we know is that the special prosecutor has the powers to arrest. Ntino so obi ka say o need the power say obe declare obi wanted that. This say o my nyina so bi say because of this or that and I be a or yes I will tear we and I will tell because I mean no power say metimi achew na me ni power say me hwehwe na me hu na me de beto just say mu hu asum say amon kan chen say me hwehwe no a eno no there
you see the arrest powers given to the OSP's office say if he wants to arrest somebody say Obeka ura from Pombo attending na okota ho no one e beta po na can say he was under arrest
in office of the special prosecutor.
No, the person who was the person
that is why they have the police
exactly
there.
So
in the outfit the more resource in the outfit to make to give him the capacity to cause an arrest.
Then I want to believe say he did not invite the police to be there, but the police are part of the office, OSP's office.
Of course, that's
so
exactly
for me,
what we are talking about.
So if the police is part at the OSP's office, then I think that I differ a bit with the lawyer who is saying that he doesn't have the powers to, as it were, declare wanted. But if you go on the peripheral, say say office of the special prosecutor, civilians in the police is not involved in it. Then declaring somebody wanted should be outsourced to
the police.
Yes, you understand. But if it has been incorporated into his office that the police department is must be part and parcel of the office. Now, Sebia, some of the police officers are also working there as investigative personnel there. Then I think say his office has the powers to declare.
Because if the kind of map say if there is a committee or a body that has the powers of a high court. And now of a court, the court. And I say, okay, say, only coins or bet you will be contempt. What's it? Because all powers of the court. That's why Parliament we are offer privileges. That's a contempt.
Yes. Yes. But I want to say, OSP's office is a new tender has come to play.
Clothed with certain powers, law.
Yes, but I want to say even the Special Prosecutor's office was set up before these powers were granted to them.
Yeah, and they say, I don't know,
but it's debatable in the sense that the powers to declare somebody wanted as to whether it lies.
I'm just probing. I'm just querying. I just want to understand. Sure. So you listen to a lawyer.
Yes.
But now person be a lawyer.
Yes. There were reasons. I think I should have quoted him rightly. And the reasons are but putting that aside, I think it is important. Say, Bissue will avail himself for the necessary investigations to be done.
Clear his name. I mean, it will be.
Can he clear his name?
About why?
Well, of course, we are in Ghana. So
all right, I'm gonna that chain. That chain, a Buakwa North member of Parliament.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So you're dealing with South.
You see, may I be South constituency now in Sana Macau. So, you know, Parliament near one or my because of one of my members.
I never hear
you. Buakwa North, I address among for essay.
I heard a Labianca Fiana.
There be no Labianca. Labianca, they say, Menina way near because of Nikunu free break.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
My only product maybe.
The
local chicken.
Yes. Oh, Allah.
My hobby. And you see, I'm happy. Whether you forgive me, I'm very happy because when the issues came, what we were advocating for, he should divert into local. And if he wants to seriously go into local poultry, he may be the biggest.
And what you don't know is that any akoko testing or importer, or called for free company no or buy or sell better so. Because of person the local port. That's what I call but that's in Akwaba.
Yeja,
Openina or customer abide on governance and security. Paul Grave watch dankwa. Charles Cromwell SBN Shebabia. Cromwell. Onua wonto. That name is Onua wonto no. Bissue. And office of the Special Prosecutor say, or she shall know until they are better abundance. So be any more. on can tell me say or no say oba no toto na no na edidi ho enkoboy
pato ma mincha na mincha wete for any washe for na mincha bema
share ampa
jumana ba bedos nti share che pato ma mincha wete for any washe for ene ebuakwa north constituency penny for michi omunya pato to be fair ma min kokra mu kakra na yenya disia kakra act na day special prosecutor by na ma min kan or say there's a specialized attribute of the office of the special prosecutor, particularly lies in its fortification with the cure of the inadequacies of the existing anti-corruption agencies by being designed as a comprehensive anti-graft agency with investigative, prosecutorial, intelligence gathering, surveillance, counter surveillance, police, and then national security, and watching revenue gathering generating powers.
So police powers.
Or police powers.
So it means obey me arrested.
But they told him send a battery point in the year. Act no derive its main powers from Act 2017, Act 959 of the Office Prosecutor Regulations 2018, LI, that is Legislative Instrument 2373, and for the Special Prosecutor, and another LI 2374. Until we know agent honum say the Special Prosecutor no act na de ne bae no o tumi and so any watching. I say so yeah, my boss will be just for the avoidance of doubt. Dedi kind you say or tumi a say or the investigation.
Yen hwehwemu.
Ne toso or tumi a say or the prosecutorial.
Afi wotumi ebo nkrofo kwa adu.
Na correct. Or tumi or the intelligence gathering.
Afi wotumi boabo ansem no bisabusa hwehwe a ebusabusa kan nyina de bom.
Ne toso enai or tumi or the surveillance.
Or the tetewo obetumi atetewo. Obetumi ana ma
the toso enum or the counter surveillance.
And then say or so the tetewo to say ohun say onso so ya tumi epe kwam so sa de tetewo ntata powers ndi
or sign so ni prosi for eye juma
otimi chi
or sign so ni national security eye juma
finso so on national security so omunyina sa de no nyina de che kwan so no a
e na essence say act no etrese esese o hwehwem corruption and corrupted related activities in tino you say or your revenue generating powers
they said they nanu yet say waje 1 million bi and say na say 1 million be from Labianca near Kakan that side na to mejeje
okay inti ye de no atoto ho no na che say report na from Pomboatin e de bae no our mampeni na do danko ekufu adon sakan ohwehwe mu de koma special prosecutor any CID so omunye hwehwe mu no mo frefre nkofo ye de allegations na abom so no ne tumi okra no eno no na pato answer na record the substance of the issue nim no mamim brana memfa mandate o mampeni na do danko ekufu adon e de ma interministerial committee no etoto ho no eno no ebe set precedence ama yehu dwumadi a omampeni na do danko ekufu adon ka say interministerial committee no omonye na ya sign so a measure ahwe omoyi impact na ya sign so ahwe say omudi nkunim anaso omudi nkunim yekoso nyedikan omampeni na do danko ekufu adon set committee no to me odemo and say number 1 ensure that agencies enforce the existing laws that are related to artisanal and small scale mining sectors. Just a committee no mo de no mo hwese agencies hwehwehwehwe mining sectors na say minerals commission, water resources commission, the ministry of lands and natural resources honorable Samuel Abujinapo MPM ni nyema EPA ni nyema no mo modern send ye be ya mo be ensure say krata na de atoto ho no me ye mra no on betumi a enforce no mo dia be. Number 2 I say Mombo Modern Namon setting up ad hoc district mining committees whose functions are to coordinate the activities of the ministries that constitute the IMCs. Just say committee na ya set up no mo shine bomb modern so and set ad hoc committee e was here a o betumi coordinate sa interministerial committee no. Number 3, or say mo vet na mo verify legally registered artisanal and small scale mining companies. Na mo regulate any discrepancies where possible. Just say mining companies na e wo hono no mo bomb modern na mo nya hwehwemu mo nyo mo ndin komo na mo hwe se nya mo betumi a regulate omo edwuma mo ye ne to so enan o mampeni se mo bomodin na mo sanitize mo regularize small scale mining activities in various mining districts na mo ensure say mining workers omo ye edwuma within the legal framework ne to so enum o se mo training artisanal small scale miners in a sustainable mining and mineral processing practices. Yetosu isia, or say, moon reclaiming degraded land and restore the impact of water bodies. And then you try to okra. Or say, moon coordinating the activities of relatives to alternative livelihood programs for the youth in Bemuwa, especially illegal miners now or more various mining communities. Pato yentu aso. So hwe nyama nsu we o mampeni na nado dan kweku fado nyamfo bemo nim nyanso o de kentenko nsu a nsu no hwie no mampeni ankasa abomoden e de nkrata we aba Bissue no na nsu we o de gugu onum no o mampeni abomoden akase omonye hu adwuma pato no kre sansem we o mampeni kase omonye hu adwuma no metumi esiso ewo platform yiso say the interministerial committee our mampeni na nado danko ekufuado set up in 2017 omo adwuma na omo ye no omo etumi edibim ye pa pese me reti a Ghana de o reti a na nkofo aka say o de enche na reti ma me reti na ma Ghana fo nya ehu from 2017 eba besi emra o mampeni na nado danko ekufuado the first time ebe wiye a ono ankasa ebe omodin edi closure ebe a committee yesase ene ye second term mayekoso ne ere almost say the success of the committee where there from the letter itself of the report or say about 1,350 individuals and companies almost veti almost successfully almost verify almost and almost say where registered no almost register artisanal and small scale mining companies and almost certify almost say almost twa omojimapa eso almost say well over 4,000 small scale miners almost titi almost a training in skill sustainable mining ewo omumpote mo no eno no the University of Mines and Technology and edi hujuma alternative livelihood program almost in Bemuwa ewo no almost selected 15 districts in the 5 regions and on board modern ema omunya ejuma omoye over 4,442 in kola yamu ejuma within the alternative livelihood program inti galam stop ebaye omo veti applications for it never be bro omoye but to me face on report in there Ghana for nya adi to be fair omampeni ayejuma bebre as it relates to the fight against illegal mining. Mampeni another danko ekufuado abomodin Asia stakeholders nkofo omuhu hia omuhu fata ewo mining insensemu ahemfo oni omuhia ye sai so ko nanim ni omukoko hia ye ewo Ashanti region ya sai so the mercury free machines aba ehwese omo ye legal mining ye friend responsible mining no ombobomodin say omo nko insu na no na so be use mercury free machines no e de ayejuma yet also alternative livelihood program pato aye de abai ye bomodi amambebu wo mu ye ejuma akwa ye ejuma pa na ye hwe illegal mining site no ye decommission all illegal mining site e wo krom hanom ye the operation hall 2 impenifo amo Ghana forces e de ani inti investigations here kosi corruption and corrupted related activities OSP ekoso no me ankasa menim se omo ye bom din ya CID fo afro mo amomu nya akwa akotro mo krata Enti, I mean, no doubt in my mind. Say, send your friend Paul Boatin, Professor Nyamni, Ekoko Khan in some a church, you know. Sanso na Bissue, send my friend, no. Ono so beko, Matesa Waka say, on Janin Comebia. Ono so beko, no Waka church on Yama. Na Fede, Special Prosecutor, no, Abono Homodin, investigate in some linia.
Okay. Yama Honorable Timothy Ataboade Awintim Akwaba. Kane Busa North Member of Parliament. Openi Akwaba.
Major Super 2.
Oma wadu so omo ne ebecha ono. Ebe kwa komo omo won.
And I told them that you gave me a promise that you never sit this time. That's a more extent now you get trouble. And then they said, you know, don't say, I'm say original TV. They me fear no. Listen, I'm winning. I'm delay.
Anyway, so this issue, and now you can era Charles Bissue. Say some of these are opportunities for you to clear your name.
Yeah.
So for educators share any project
Yeah.
Now say unya investigative body be as a bra na betcheche one. Now unim say utirimu fita. It's an opportunity for you to go and clear your name. Martin for the first time from Paul Griffin so say or say so I'm sure he's going to turn himself in. And I say whatever baby because say I'm unwanted. So Shana you bet you know. What do you have to say about it?
Yo, Michia Ashafo, any million man upon my address is Omoko Heaven. Good morning.
Oh, say unim say Paul Griffin now can't say I not here.
Diana mentioned so papa.
I said, was it Paul Griffin say I not here?
I am mentioned so.
And I want for Bibi Amate.
I can tea my young conqueror.
Bibi Amate will no sitting or to
reshuffling a pipe. I know, come on, Jimmy. Anytime there's a reshuffling there, in fact, there's a relief.
You know, he himself on to me a mantem. It's me by, but no, I mean, no bit my magic.
And we will still count on him for his magnanimity this morning, especially we said the economy now corner. Galamsey, we need someone like him to carry us to cross the Red Sea.
Okay.
Charles Bissue and matters arising. Like Okayeno, a man for be broha, I am Semba. They are waiting for the day a court will call them, or a state institution from. Then they will use that platform to say their stories. When I am for say may change that on my frame no. Sada na man for be hundi omumu. So when you boni bia na say afroa, ko you anu e. And I don't know. I know that an institution like OSP, they have the power to subpoena. They should have issued a subpoena on him. So that we'll see whether he'll go and he will not go. He's running around with the lawyer. The lawyer knows what a subpoena is. But
because Strat has that power.
We have that power. We have that power to subpoena. And you, the contentious, Parliament has that power. And I think OSP should have it too. I don't know. Second, you see, these issues about Galamsey and the report, what it contains and what it doesn't contain. Meaning, my Charles Bissue was a secretary to the committee. Yes, sir. What do you mean? On a report to him, actual report. For now that we know, we haven't seen Charles Bissue's report that is contrary to what Professor Frimpong watching the buy. And you are secretary.
But ideally, if a report should come from the committee, or the secretary, so ideally, he should.
Yes, the committee will sit down to agree on what the
chairman, on the chairman. Is that not how it works?
Oh, it's not necessarily. Say there's a chairman of the committee, or not two missionaries. Until when the committee has completed their works, it's the chairman that presents the report.
No, but there's always look, the secretary to the committee who is being paid for that. I was West Oregon, Professor.
In the committee. What is your friend saying? The work of a committee. Of a secretary. It's not a commonplace.
Yes.
Or nona. Or church or
yes.
I mean, in its sense, in its normal terms.
Wouldn't say
or church for until if something should be church to Openibia, he has to
he has the
and
right.
sign.
If you call cathedral and some the secretary is the one who is even answering most of the questions. The American say, and can someone one for contrary report. Because you can write minority report and the majority report to be.
And secretary no for contrary report.
Or a report. Because they are disputing what the chairman wrote, but you don't have a report to show.
You see, Progress well in his submission, not me per se me bisa na assembly, nana timing. Because he was saying that, oh, you know, so a chess committee no ebo juma. Also, we rate also rate on saying.
Me rate on be 85.
85. 8.5.
85%.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 8.5. I know the amount.
In relation to mandate of Mampeni another down quick for the moment. I'm a bobo so chill. So if you're messing up.
Yeah, I know, I remember. But what I'm saying is this committee now, at a point in time, na ka onone Mame no nkwano, aka chairman no, because from the way no. At a point in time, nobody seemed to be working. And
the president was aware.
According to Frimpong Boateng, the president.
No, he couldn't have said that he was not aware.
Yes, but what I think I agree. But what I'm saying is that, and apart from the fact that
you can't say
the president is the head of the ministerial committee.
The president is not the head of the.
It is set up under him.
No, you understand.
The backstop with him.
No, you can't say that.
So
you understand governance.
No, we have a chairman.
This shouldn't.
We have a chairman. The president is.
The woman said. Frimpong Boateng in his report, said most of the things that happen, he ran it by the president.
No, he reports to who? That's the question.
Or say the CC, and a channel of report, you can once a for be say, yeah, buying bidding, because channel of report, I can say, one farm for you will quite a fast for the no called down because you would be back or down cabinet, me patch me back. Oh, can't be fast for the back or down cabinet.
A report of a committee that has been set by the president. What do you call cabinet?
Now president no the manual obey in the president no.
Cabinet here means what? The 21 or 22 people who are sitting there. Is that what you're talking about? The president set a committee that me go ye juma mano. Intermediate report me the bro.
Into the command president.
Straight. Yes. That's why you submit it to the chief of staff. And is that the first report I've been submitted in this country?
Oh, but that the why you street, there's some kind of fan president in Angaza.
Yo, Pato, don't. It's even tangential. And yeah, until I be one question, I feel the money now. Muntimi answer.
Why not? I have answered.
Oh, mommy, answer.
But now I also will be question.
There is a mandate that the president and Addo Dankwa gave to the committee.
The chair. No, but also you have asked the question.
But the question I asked you.
The chair of the committee is from
government spokesperson on governance. Now, or no, a government spokesperson on governance. What is that mean, journalist? Unfortunately, I have a resource person who can answer the questions.
You want the fact?
No, factual to her. I'm talking to you.
So if you ask me a question that I don't have answers to, I will get somebody, a resource person, who can help me out.
Pato.
But that is how it's supposed to work. I am just, oh, that's that. Pograve.
Pato.
You can't say committee no mote.
But I.
Na so no, money bono. According to Openi, former member of parliament, or say, why you man so strat Achepa, who is an authority I respect him so much. What he is saying is say assembly. The assembly say ba. I also the comma president directly. Until the comma chief of staff, no, it suffices. Until a president cannot also say The president cannot say he was not aware of what is going on. Now, I agree because president they will say I did be about a drew no so and sign a drew so. I mean, if you have anything contrary,
let me set the record straight on how set the record straight on how governance works. My penny and another Dan Kwekufuado was set a committee. Take committee no or the committee chairman etwa no. Or your committee chairman. That's what say you claim that in 4 Ember meeting, who is supposed to whip the people in line? You tell me.
Oh, now you're chairman.
Exactly. Inti how Tani is trying to bring in the president.
Asani Tani. Tano. Now go flies on Tano.
Senior Asani Tano. Try to bring the president into it. It's neither here nor there.
I'm not trying.
Because the president will say, consequentially or consequently, President Nana Addo Kwekufuado established the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining.
Exactly.
With the mandate to.
And he the chairman reports to
the chairman. The chairman reports to the president.
Exactly.
But if people do not come for the meeting, it is the chairman's responsibility to
report
bring them in line.
To report to the president.
It is not no.
Okay.
But
if
he got powers over the other members,
let's make this simple. Let's make this simple. If nipa noa or more shenasino enye juma also whip omo in line. If he is unsuccessful,
you report
in doing that. The committee was not set up by you. Who now a chair committee? Yes. So you go back to the person who gave you the mandate. The people who are supposed to help me are making things difficult which he has incorporated in his report.
Look, Sanka, let's Nana Palgrave no her first. Uncle Obeti as say me can say.
Nana Palgrave.
Uncle Obeti as say me can from the beginning say. He friend say Interministerial Committee no more 8.5 now. Indeed they worked. But I'm saying say proceeds no they should account to the people.
But okay. Say setting up Interministerial Committee. The word inter HSA a ministries, departments, and agencies or Omobu.
Yes.
The first work was to strengthen the existing stakeholder agencies. Omoye related to artisanal and small scale mining sectors. Omoye Minerals Commission, EPA, Water Resources, and a Forestry Commission.
Are you sure this is going to answer the question we are all asking?
You're asking a question.
I say. The committee if the people are not up and doing, what do you do? They are making the work difficult for you. What do? You go back to the person who set up the committee and tell him say the people they are making the thing difficult because you are all ministers apart from the fact that we are chairman of this committee. We are all ministers. Who in line and you are that's the person who set up the commission.
At the very highest level of leadership. And Sese who face a lot of challenges. And say who face challenges are you as the leader must ensure how to surmount it. Sanya, you know, we are chairman of the committee. You're the Wisiano, like you, Pato, you are the host of this program. If you kasabebre na yente on teniniama na went to me and country. Now, as a so-called catcher, Mohead, my producer, and as I don't know, is it your producer?
Sure.
Now, catcher producer, it makes you a weak leader.
No,
it does.
No, let me come in.
It's the Interministerial Committee.
Just a second. There's just a second with this analogy. I beg you. There's a control room. There's a control room, isn't it? Pato is here as the host. When he sees that the control room notices that somebody has spoken for far too long, they can tell him that, oh, try to so. Yes!
There be a summer maker one yes here. Maybe son is or no Pato, the boss here, why ever hanum, or say producer. The control room now can the old technology is or say producer.
Yes, I'm talking about producer.
But producer, producer, get the same thing I'm kind. I control my cover by here.
All right, so
Pato, all I'm trying to say is that on my penny and Addo Kwekufuado, the two a share committee in inside. Ede onunyam for Professor Frimpong Boateng edano Pato, I sit on government committees. Meaning how difficult it is on the demand on time. But I cannot say the committee was abandoned based on the successes of Mochok here, because to be fair, these interministerial committee members, they are already ongoing on their work. Ejuma, ye dia show monsa ewo man mu no mo ankasa eto aso de da. E ya de o mo ankasa eye. Minerals Commission omo yo mojuma, EPA omo yo mojuma, mining sector omo yo mojuma, Water Resources Commission omo yo mojuma. They already doing their work. Until almost send representatives, and I'm sure I don't mean internal committee be so me who say committee, you know, is just the head, or say the head and one minister.
So how is that
a committee?
Your point in relation to what we are saying?
In relation to what I'm saying, my point is basic and simple. Say the committee, you know, our man pin another dan kweku for to set it up, no. Omo achieve omo aim. Pronto, number one. Number two, some of the challenges are Professor Frimpong Boateng erase, you know. Those challenges can be discussed extensively. Over the years, you know, of the interministerial committee, he cannot say that all the 4 years, they will not have achieved what they achieved. He might have faced some minor challenges.
So only Professor Frimpong Boateng, you would have been satisfied with them, because one man 85%.
85%.
85% of a committee, a Juma Awayeno, shouldn't give a cause for you to write this kind of report you wrote.
But this is a report. It's a true reflection of Nia Professor Frimpong Boateng say Omaye.
But he wrote this report to indicate why they were not able to function. They were not able to. He was not able to achieve his aim. And you mean that is just 25% of it?
Pato, me bonyeman song. Committee no man peni na na dan kwekufado. They show mo saso mo nye. Mami bosu bi.
They want to me bosu.
Mami bosu na pato.
Na want to me bosu for want of time. And yanko you can say yanko back to honorable Tim. Ma say wagada knows
Ngada she wouldn't say sign me. I'm not IT savvy. We so when no me IT savvy Tim be that man.
We say when kabudu of what's there?
Kabudu or a cocktail of
anyway.
My brother, listen to me carefully. First of all, we'll say committee na achieve way. Wouldn't we have been better off if Charles Bissue had written his report of achievement of the committee and presented?
He was suspended.
Oh, let me continue.
He was suspended, but that is also it's a relevant information.
No, you wait.
No, he was suspended.
He was suspended because at a particular time it was alleged that he had taken bribe.
So he was
suspended. Those are NAS videos. Are you getting it?
At what point in time?
Look, if it is one day, if it is one day on a look, we've all written reports before, please. And you're on TV. When the president set committees, normally report in the bar, the fanfare are present in Podbijino. The credentials he reads about people when he's swearing them in. This man is meticulous, undoubted integrity. He went to University of Yale, Columbia. He's an expert in this. He has brought it. So it is even shown on TV. There's no any other way than to present the report to the president. So no one should come and tell us that there's no other. You sent me to market to buy you some meat. Meat now per pound. Me with the amount. So I will bring it to you. There's a ministerial committee. A minister can set a committee. And remember that this one was interministerial, not a ministerial committee. Because it's the cabinet members, cabinet ministers who were of equal status were with him. The man stated they abandoned the committee, left with only Damboche. Has Damboche come to tell us that they didn't abandon the committee, he was left there alone? In any case, with the TMO, the president put his presidency online. And because he cut his presidency online, what it means is that he's prepared to sacrifice president. It will mean that they would fight the Galamsey, bring a positive result, the water bodies are cleared, forest reserves, and also there, you ain't to trees. But the perform political chair say, maybe only John, H.C.A. was president, not catch the president. The dangerous man for this forest reserve, or can say John. because of Galamsey, no, look, the government has been painted bad. The government should be serious about any report from not to be put on table for 5 years. How many years? 3 years or 2 years. Secondly, no, because of this Galamsey, TMO, Major Mama painfully. Because of this Galamsey, a man who are not part of it are drinking chemical-laced water. It is affecting everybody. Lands are being destroyed. Our major export of cocoa is being affected. The EU is threatening to abandon because of chemical. You know, sometimes they use the sanctions to stop that. The German government has awarded your friend Frimpong Boateng of the highest award for fighting Galamsey. Now, if the president then comes in, and then you should be interested in knowing why they abandoned the committee. Is there something in the committee they abandoned? Is it that Frimpong Boateng is so strict and granting on my boundary and answer? There should be proper questions.
Do you believe the committee achieved any aim?
No, because the committee was supposed to ensure that the water bodies are clean. Are water bodies clean? The committee was supposed to ensure that the forest reserve are not entered into. Have they not been entered into? The committee was also supposed to arrest people and try them. Has that been done? The committee was supposed to items seized, gold dust, other machinery that was used there should be publicly displayed and put in a safe place. Can we say that the 500 excavators on the Aba? So we just suppose the cost of that committee vis-a-vis the outcome. Can you say that it has been achieved? The major issue now, the clean water. Yes, I understand. Yeah. Now Ghana Water and Power Culture say it's costing them more. It will cost them, and that baby no. We import. So can you say it has been achieved? That is our life wire. When did import? That's when you share clean no man. At least we can stay for some days and send away. Do you want water? Because water now and you clean. Warm water. Which man because say the boy one I have me.
What was it? Man, we have no. Rich people too.
I think your own is cold.
You have a way of warming water.
The president should be worried that his committee now are put in place. You know, it's a problem. Today, Charles Bissue has become a fugitive. Wow, say or Johnny no CC Mura Sene Bibia on person.
No, this is not fair.
Oh, by the way, he's not denigrating.
No, by the way he's saying, say, or he's crawling under. He's on a movie.
No,
he's program. Didn't you say?
What's an ordinary movie?
No, I say he's available.
Paragraph is not the keeper of. It's Paragraph the keeper. Cain and Abel.
So do you know?
Do you remember Cain and Abel?
He's wanted. Only by also.
All the price to know I'm betting the other. $1,400,000 to know. I will catch him.
Is that all you need?
Now, Pastor, I'm from a petrol, Coco Ranch show. You're not one and two petrol. I don't know how you think I should work for.
Nobody works for.
Come on, son, so, for me, the issue we want us to go here is where is Charles Bissue's report? Even if he stayed one day on the committee, with my choice, the committee, I am resigning today, but this is my 1 day thing there. This is what I saw. Then you give your report. You have not written a report. So we say, your friend is saying, Frimpong Boateng is not clean per his interviews. They ask him, he says, no, he's not clean. Now is the chance for you to go and tell the OSB that the Frimpong Boateng is not clean. And a name you now can and throw then we present a contrary report. Then we'll use that report. In any case, the issues are Frimpong Boateng and receive a report. Are they addressing them? Are they addressing them? Into because they've trained people. They can train 1 million people, mania. They can train as an achievement. But was that the core mandate? I told you, was that the core mandate of the committee to train people? You know, Roman also went to drones. I'm a drones are cautious baby a man for none. What is the cost? What were the report from the drones? So the issue when we are raising them we are told
320 something.
You raise our name away. Yeah, sure. A man for who Galamsey. We say a man for a show on trans because almost sika on the control. they've died. We've seen it on video all over. If these are not evidence enough, how can we show? Look, when an issue becomes a national security matter, when an issue becomes a national security matter, it becomes risky. And the president must take central interest in it because he's the chief and commander of the Ghana Armed Forces. And he's the chief national security coordinator.
Is he the commander-in-chief or the chief and commander?
He's the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And he's the highest national security coordinator. Because every day you brief, We don't brief now. I almost want to train because the position in Drusano. Because even though he speaks on security and on infrastructure. You get it?
Not security and governance.
Na infrastructure and governance.
I mean, what do kasa on infrastructure?
On Jana Juma, what na
I've been dealing with all of them.
But when they Juma
speaks on work.
They say they were brand in China campo. Security. We say yes, ministerial material. Ka when they mawo galamsey na.
They called no. South of Sea. If
he was a secretary to the committee, come to report, because people know how meticulous you are. One was that. This issue is a case for all those people.
President say, I don't so the amount of the Basi or the main country say, which President Mahama.
The president,
but he said you was
okay.
He said you was a car, and I'm fine. No, and you're not man from him. Doom so. Leave it to Mahama.
I want to reassure all of you that my government will continue to work towards keeping the lights on, in spite of the global dynamics of energy pricing, because the alternative is not an option. We are not going back to doomsday. We'll leave that to President Mahama. I'm convinced and confident that our nation is on the right path. Despite our challenges and with God on our side, I have the firm belief that we shall succeed in this enterprise. I want to reassure all of you that my government will continue to work towards keeping the lights on, in spite of the global dynamics of energy pricing, because the alternative is not an option. We are not going back to doomsday. We'll leave that to President Mahama. I'm convinced and confident that our nation is on the right path, despite our challenges and with God on our side.
We are not going back to doomsday. I leave that to President Mahama.
The president should give us a break and should be a serious president. Look, do you know the banter between my brother and myself? It's because if a leader does not show honesty and fairness in his critique of what we handed over to him, I'll have to justify, he will also have to justify. Where does Mahama come in here? Your economy is in tatters. Your fight against corruption is in tatters. When your platform say you should be begging people you've cut their hair, including the former Chief Justice. You don't use it to do cantata and to do comic relief. This is a 161 megawatts on the other, and I say friend kilo. 161. The cost is just $40 million. $40 million dollars by Japanese government. And the whole president for 7 years. You are reiterating what serial callers kasa. When you are in front of every data available to you, all right. Debbie, okay, let me on a note. As I talk to you now, independent power producer, they are owing the 1.5 billion.
Okay.
Just this one, now on Farm Brown. So remember 1 minute. Look, from Nkrumah's time to this time, the only government I want are the one to the generation capacity is President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Nkrumah added, you know it, 588 megawatts. Busia 0. Right. Achampong up to Mahama added 1,104 megawatts.
A quick one on this.
You see, This is JICA project, and it's under the administration of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP. And you cannot sit anywhere or stand anywhere and say that it is not their making, right? So it's their project, and this is what they have been able to add to the national grid. Plus, I think some few megawatts. So
you disagree with him if he says 1?
No, it's under Nanado.
So you disagree with Timothy if he says 1 per over?
No, I disagree with him.
You disagree? I'm speaking from the statistics.
No.
Yes, I'm saying that.
But you just acknowledge.
Whether
yeah.
See, this is less than 1.
Which one?
Is less than 1.
Calculate it.
Okay.
You see, Sonon Asobu, Toba Fede, Eshe Bibiase, it was under Mohammed's administration. And the discussion in Yanano, government was part of it. Until you can say that, yes, I buy a boy money buy. Until me, I acknowledge the fact, say, Omode Biaka National Grid. But you see, when you say, you leave Dumso to Mahama, and that it appears he is saying that Mahama do Dumso buy, which is not true. Dumso started from Rawlins's time. So we used to carry our TVs to go and watch Akapuko.
1988.
Yes.
Sorry, 98.
Yes, Akapuko.
And that was a legacy problem.
And they didn't find better solutions until...
I was in Kumasi then. That's somewhere now we were Wesley College.
Right.
Yeah, this is also sir.
Yes. Exactly.
You understand? Light
even though Rawlins brought about some badge from the Italian badge. You see, Rawlins brought about the Italian badge, be it the T1 or whatever it is, I can't remember. But he brought an Italian badge to augment, And now Mampanyiko for Babaji Koyon. To also buy now Adiana Air Cosro. Those were the days and now.
Let's address.
I'm addressing it
because time no extra. Say Okase Dumso belongs to Mahama. That's what
Dumso doesn't belong to Mahama because Dumso Mahama came to really take it off before he left office. And these are some of the Mahama as at 2015 there was a capacity of 1,025 megawatts. And now the 220 megawatt thermal plant buy. Or the 250 megawatt Ameri power plant also buy. 110 megawatt T2 power plant Abuazi, 225 megawatt a car power batch, and a 180 megawatt Sonon Asogli phase 2. Yes. 30. In fact, before, that was September, between September, October 2016.
Okay. Paul Timothy S.A. Sir Semna President Kantata. He leaves that, he should have left that to the serial callers. That's what your friend Tim says.
Yes, you're a master of mischief.
Honorable Timothy, he has erred. Has erred. Menya dia metumi akasa. Omanpen na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo nsemo kan na enokure chodo. You know, sometimes I don't like to do that. I'm in personal politics. But you say in confirm be Umutufi Ghana Echo Burkina Faso. So I'm confirmed no.
What will give me a man for?
What they call a can drama every kind of day. In confirm no.
By the fireside.
By the fireside. Confirm. It is no kase. Me or Mampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. In some more kind of cantata there. And you ono the flag bearer no. By the fireside.
And I have a friend Obra.
Obra cried by the fireside. But really, often good. Pato, a buying a bombarding, as I say, Kanya. I hear ma or mine to me tumpong and doom that. Since I'm being another Dankwa Akufo-Addo Falconia from 2017 to date. Pato, in ya doom so. A song qua.
No, there was a doom and
so CC.
No, doom CC.
So CC. Yes,
that is not what the finance, that's not what the energy minister called it. The only energy minister called it. No, the one who is in charge of it called it doom CC. They are doing a doom.
You doom CC. CC yes so inquire. Yes so. I did $40 million aba. Nya de ketua. Aba ni ewie ye. Ye di beka ho. ye de bi ba poko ase so be kaya na sika de bia ese say ye peto honum over $1 billion. It's as almost a bad negotiation. I renegotiation cry it we say
It's 980.
0200-854-255 was
But he said from 2017 from 2017 to 2016.
That was
sika de bia every year bia ye tiama mo
ana finance minister
I'm for aban wa homa no so aban konya a motor accident aban mate se wapra
Oh really?
Kola
Oh, but onya kuma menya motor accident.
oh too bad
Nyame adom me ho ye kaka.
me ase
Me chia me wo fa sanita no ni ona go Timothy. Ene abaja for MPP ni no. Me pena sempa so ni propaganda na ya na edoso.
MPP ni no
propaganda mini papa me pena sempa propaganda no.
Propaganda na ya
sede nenim dua fiti FFF no party awakodom no aye me ya pa pato me de min ko tire be bia mudi wie ye sisi ai dumuso ya o mampanyi eko aye so okodi ye former president hu fe no pato ye president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ye besire no Adia mienu pe ana odi chen your former president. Eye nkontompo eni said eni fia ko enim no. Enu pe ana odi chen your former president. Now apart from asa niema mienu we. Enimudi a ye di bu man ni die. Oye den on to former president da. It is onya konya okokasa instead of obe pagana for eche nkontompo eni adada odi beji tumi a eneye hu ye hu anu yi. Obe pagana for eche say Contemporary someone did to me, or Betty to me when Wumbebia, a memonu ninam, out of the Payacho, or could not be no ni vice president, ya, in contemporary in our sending my no moody former president also. Pato, said began a four Sebio, you need down. Ye Numujuma, Mahama Baye, and the Numujuma, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, Abaye. Mubai, mother was I in a Mudabe town. Ah, Musoria now moved to I am Piazza, Mahama, and did do so by. But only Yamin what?
But I say, I bolo same country say on any team be able to support or constituency.
Now we judge you. Final to count.
So I know I'm counting. And the other smart men I'm can. I say,
yes,
so man so cry. I bolo. O message ya na na me dem honorable Pogrevi.
Because Tattoo.
Yes, sir.
Mamicha Ebejafo. Niaminya Yawasanitano. Any honorable Timothy Atabuari Awonterif. And the incoming MP.
Yeah.
Abuakwan of this year. I'm offer. Mesren say money the MPP too much. Na Yamapa Ewo Homano. Maminka na misanke bi se ododo dio about on NDC enyantu ye emeni so a ono abo ni laaye ododo dio for into abama no se ne be increase e vote ho e ya kafi amaga ho so michia no menyu aban eno a ofre mi nyamima na hondi pato ono abo Timothy e kan semi about serial callers we take a session from that
Mate
Omampani Nana Akufo-Addo ni asiri semo yiye no mani fen compare serial callers Honorable Timothy enim ye it is obi edidi na enya mani fen for ye onim ye
obumo nimti ana
inti mani nka se serial callers
obumo nimti ana
de obi die misi ni Omampani Nana do ye no mani nka se serial callers ko enyesa enye maye fa
ba kwa ni bisa wontibe nka nipa na tia wabumo nimti ana
ato won se Omampani ka asasem no omo muti ne chikwa esreye na tete wa yi asresem in ka mi tia honorable Dankwa ɔno nso kaa sɛ Timothy a ɛyɛ no mu nyinaa mu te si bi ɔmo sereyɛ because akɔyɛ aseresɛm nea ɛyɛ me dani sɛ ɔmanpanyin John Dramani Mahama megawatts a ɔde keka ho yɛka de bia na MPP fo mpɛ sɛ yɛnka ɛnɛ ɔmo di kakra aka ho esiri aba ɔmo anim asɛm bisa ne sɛ mudi abɛka ho no wodi compare John Dramani Mahama de ne deɛ wɔn na ɛdɔɔso wɔn na ɛbɛka sɛ wadi dumsɔ ho adwuma sɛnea ɔka yɛ jerry time kufuor time edu yɛ no na yɛsi yɛkɔbɔ mpaeɛ ɛwɔ akosombo iti dumsɔ ɛnyɛ Mahama japadeɛ ɔno nso bɛbɔ ɔno mɔda ne ka kyerɛ ɔmanpanyin sɛ ahɔndeɛ ɔde nya de ka saa asɛm no ɛkɔma adi yɛ ɛwɔ Ghana ha no ohu the ministers na agric minister foforɔ wafa Brian Champo deɛ na ɔyɛ about agric ɛnɛ gali ɛyɛ 25 cedi ɛno deɛ ohu na ministers yɛ national anthem na ɔpiapia ɛrekɔ tiɛti kɔ na ministers na account minister ahyɛ ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwuma ɔmo abɔ dankwa ɔmo akɔ anɔ fufuo ani da wo so na ɛfɔ ɔmo fɔrefɔre nkurɔfo wei ne da ase.
All right.
Look, let me add this.
No, you have disrespected them.
Huh? Oh, he's my good friend, a brother. So don't worry. It doesn't matter. You know, the issue is that my distress one day I said no buy. Okay. No boy papa no pona. So just
party over 2 months.
Other part win him.
My body my family trimpra.
Because food soldiers.
Yes. Food soldiers. Me think no be worry preku na bo bra. Wo papa to enu a wuchi mi but enye hwe. Atom say a central years and say ebia nkofo wo beka so me bedi ka banti wo mun ka ti me no fufuro yen dey enfre bio nti na me dane me din no aha e dey da o ti fa chemi ami pocho Mr. Progressive okasa no o si na Akufo do obon brani se bi o mampanya oni minya so di kenten ko so onyo no bi pa ocho oya kanni eya want to save you.
Ose nana obo nsamrane seden.
Oso si omampanyin a odi kenten konsu a oso omampanyin a oni minyansa odi kenten konsu a onyo no. Nti opeche sebi mu amu ni minyansa. Mia nwanyimpo. Amia nwanyi krampo. Mia nwanyi krampo. Sebi tafa kiri semika. Eya muka sende mutu se. On I want to save you. Sebi. Aha. Mi pacho sanana Akufo so si nana Akufo do nyimnyansa. Wonje ne clearing agent no. Sebi so si nana Akufo do onimnyansa. Wonje clearing agent no. Reporter so si nana Akufo do nyimnyansa. A reporter wo mu di free ayo so wogwan. Edi branu no onye ho adwuma. A reporter omuse tiye free asawasi ono so onye ho adwuma a reporter ye kunkum omuanka silangas wo efense bo tiano no onye ho adwuma nti mombo tina ho enka se na Akufo do onim nyansa Mr. no sa we no mo nke bi mpocho ma menka ma so.
Okay, Mate but meaning why he has a problem if we see our president is a vice president. I mean, in fact, last caller, hello.
It's not.
Hello. Me bacho udini fa kwa free.
Yes, me.
Me bacho mane so mama why?
Bacho from me Branach. Hello. I just want to be can.
Me to on free.
Me free new Lego.
Yo, it you.
Hello.
Fancy, that's Honorable Timothy. Yes, sir.
Now, me say they first do so no buy now. They had a chance of renegotiating these things. Okay, I married the Lomco buyer. The 20-member committee buyer. Almost signed the $800 million car. One person said he was misled. It led to the resignation of Honorable Ajakun. Currently, he's aware that take or pay now Mokano. even now that they are supposed to renegotiate some of them, there are take or pay clauses in them. Why don't you do away with them? As you know, kind of power, the total energy now you're producing is over 5,000 kilowatts, something. Now, what we are consuming is more than 3,600. What can I say? The same amount now accuse you, and we are exporting power from here. We are exporting power from here to Burkina Faso, 100 megawatts, and they want to even add more to make it 200 megawatts. As we talk this morning, Americano, independent power producers now more, Munko do it's excess power. In any case, no person we one district, one factory, one village, one dam. Dear Nakamodi be power those institutions if we hadn't taken a bold step to add to our power consumption. And this issue of power, it has come over and over. And sometimes, they cannot give us accurate figure. The finance minister will say this, the energy minister will say this, Baumia will say this, His Excellency, the president will say this. It's so murky.
You see, the power issue, there's nothing like take or pay idea, bad. Because like Honorable rightly said, you are an industrialization government as you claim. And indeed, a one district, one factory also the buyer. Where were they going to take the power from?
And then they keep saying that we need more power.
When he was asked in Parliament, was it from 2017 to 2020, they had paid $937 or so million. But they are saying that every year they pay 1 billion. You understand? So power now see whatever it is a young be so decided to set up industries. Your best could do so.
Okay. Ogriff, last words.
At all. Under the leadership of President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Ghana enko do so. Ghana, you was so.
You could have said that. I don't know the John Dimba. You could have even left it there.
To our candidate.
Go in president. You
can't say that. Don't equate me to that. The president is.
I said,
you are assuring us that
I'm assuring the Ghanaian people.
Quit me to the president.
Say,
they won't be doing so.
There will not be any doom so in this country. Mampena another than Akufo-Addo Jumadia Ghana for the action is Obomodin. I need a year. Until we be a bear, a vessel Ghana for you. I also to me renew your mandate.
That's it.
Why can they talk without not mentioning